Today, me and my associates are going to teach you about human geography and all the things that are associated with it. Some examples are population issues, human migrations, and agricultural and rural land use. Oh hi, I didn't see you there. Welcome to my home. Next, we'll be watching a segment on population issues. Oh no, we have too many children and our government instated a one-child policy. I guess we'll just leave the girl on the streets. Oh no, we only have food for one of us. Our population is too large. What are we going to do?
No.
And now, a segment on human migration. There's one now, come on. Wait, come here. Sir, where are you going?
I'm leaving this country
Why?
because I was kicked from my home from push factors because of debt and rising housing costs.
Well, I'm sorry, that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Goodbye, family. I'm moving to the mountains.
That sounds like a
He's
good
moving,
idea.
I'm moving too. Let's go.
Our next segment is on culture. Coke. Gather round, children. Let me tell you a story I heard from my grandfather, who heard from his grandfather. Our next segment is my favorite. It's on agriculture and rural land use. Thank you, sir.
Anything else?
All around the world, people use agriculture to feed their families and to make a profit.
Locally, farmers use commercial agriculture.
This agriculture is hard work.
You mean it's very labor intensive?
Yeah, subsistence agriculture is very labor intensive.
Our next segment brought me these glorious things. Industry. I'd really like to open up my factory here in California, but the interest rates on my capital and the taxes are really high.
How about you open it in Texas?
You're right, they have all of that lower, and they have cheap labor costs.
Yeah.
Here's the local climbing gear. Take this over to Jack's.
Okay.
Good job of making those Xbox games. Here's your paychecks.
Okay.
Uno. Necesito más. Tú es un burro.
This seems like a great spot to build a factory. What are some of the site factors?
Well, first of all, there's lots of cheap labor because the education level isn't very high. And there's natural gas to power the factory.
Awesome, let's build it here.
Let's do it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, again. Our next subject will be cities and urban patterns.
This is a normal suburb, commonly found in edge cities. Edge cities are located around the central business district.
As you can see, they're creating new urban development by building suburbs for people to live in. Some of the advantages of living in a suburb opposed to a favela is trash pickup and the milkman. And now, a clip on political geography.
This represents the oil fields in Kuwait. This has caused many major political conflicts between many countries.
And now, a clip on economic development. We're part of the first stage of economic development, where there are mostly subsistent farmers and people invest heavily on religion
And military. We're a part of the second stage of the economic development.
We're going to invest this money towards new technology.
We're part of the third stage of economic development, where the few investments are starting to take off, such as food
And textiles.
The fourth stage of economic development is the diffusion
of technology. The fifth stage of economic development is when industries switch from heavy steel to
consumer goods.